How's it going, everybody? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Yes, it's early in the morning, but we're going to do something that we normally do on this day. Peg hunt. That's right, today's peg hunt video. So let's get to it. Well, there you go, boys and girls. Day one of the pig hunt video, and nothing happening. It's like nobody got anything. Literally. I went to 2 Dollar Trees, 2 Walmarts, nothing. And I even went to a Target, and still nothing. Everything that's been there for the past 2 weeks is still there. I mean, it's like the cars aren't moving and they're not putting anything else new out. But what can you expect? It's that time of year. Everybody's looking for them. Everybody is out. You know, the weather's warmer and people are just moving. So, but that's the way today's hunt went. I did find a couple older Camaros, and I'll show you, old stock Camaros. I'll show those to you at the end of the video, like always. And that's about it. I mean, wasn't much to find. I'm looking for a couple of cars for people, so if I see them, I'm gonna pick them up. They don't know I'm looking for them, but if I find them, I'll send them to them. But outside of that, nothing. Nothing. No Zamax, no He-Man or Masters of the Universe. Well, let me take that back. I found one Masters of the Universe panel truck. I just didn't want it. I'm not interested in that set, but there are a few of those that have some really cool wheels that I want to get. So, rather than paying $10, $15 for wheels online, why not just pay $5, $6 at the store and have the body left over for future customs and stuff, or trade them to somebody for something, you know. But that's it for today, y'all. See y'all in the next one. Sorry, nothing interesting to look at right now. Thanks for watching.
24 hours later.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today is part 2 of the pig hunt video. It's going to be a short one. I hit everywhere I needed to hit yesterday because everybody else, their stocks dropped, and we've been through it, and you know how it is. Most of the stores like the Dollar Trees and Dollar Generals, it takes a couple weeks before they have anything new out. I'm still going to check, of course, but they won't make it on the video today unless they have something there. I'll run in and back out. You know, I'll still check them. But the planned one is I am going to hit the Target in my nearest town, and I'm going to hit Hobby Lobby because I need to pick up some Createx paint. I'm going to be trying some of their paint. I hear great things about it, and bad things, but you know, as long as you follow the instructions with anything, it's supposed to work, right? So we're going there. I got a build off that I was invited to, so I need to get the paint for that. Car's not here, car's not due for several months, but I like planning ahead. And I've got paint that I want to get for my channel car, if you will, and just look around a little bit. So we're going to hit Hobby Lobby, we're going to hit Target, and 1 Dollar Tree and 1 Dollar General. So without further ado, let's get on to part 2. back home, like always, I'll show you what I found. Nothing really major, nothing exciting per se, but I did find 4 of the green Camaros, the 69 convertibles. So I was like, yeah, I can get those and make some cool customs out of them. And today I found some of the blue ones. Although I didn't get the blue ones because after I picked up, me being unemployed and everything right now, or on layoff, I got to watch every penny. But I just can't pass them up. And since I bought these, plus I already bought what I already bought, and you'll see in a minute, I just could not justify buying 2 more. Okay, so I got those 4. That was all for yesterday. So we end up at Target and went back there, looked in the bins and everything. Really nothing new. Everything was already picked over. Old stock and everything just sitting there. So I found one of these Aladdin cars. I really like these rims, so I'm going to be using that on my channel custom car. So I went ahead and got that. I'm not going to be using the body, but it'll go in the pile with everything else. But I wanted the tires and the rims for my van, because the color that I'm going to put on there, that will go perfect. So I have that. And this is at Target. So I was on my way up. I figured I wasn't going to get anything. And then I'm standing there in line at the self-checkout in one car. Why worry about going through line? And there's a cart over to the left of the self-checkouts. So I happened to look, and just on the end of the cart, I could see, sitting on the ground, I seen a box with nothing on it, and then 2 more boxes on top of it. I seen those black squares on the side of the case. So I stuck my head around the corner, and sure as the world, it was Hot Wheels. The cases was already open, but what can you do? I asked, and this is how you don't get kicked out of Targets and Walmarts and stuff. I asked the young lady up at that was watching the self-checkout line if they were going to be putting those out anytime soon, and she looked at me like I was crazy. She said, well, whatever we have is already out. I'm like, no ma'am, there's 2 cases sitting around to the side. We'll be putting those out before long. So we walked around there, and she said, go ahead and look through them. Like I said, I knew that they had already been opened, so I knew that the Supers wasn't going to be in there. I knew that the ID cards wasn't going to be in there, but you just never know. So she let me look, and here's what I found. There was 8 of the worldwide Camaros there, so I got 3. Okay, to add to my collection. Man, I can't wait to start doing some customs on there. My problem is wheels. Like I said, I have to watch every penny that I have, and I've been asked to start accepting payments on YouTube. People want to donate money to the channel and everything, and I really hate to do that, but I just might, just so I can get some different wheels. Or if you have any different wheels and you want to help the channel, by all means hit me up. I'll work something out with you, so that I can get the wheels. But I'm going to be doing some customs on these. I'm going to be doing some customs on those. I found one of these bad boys. That is one of the hottest cars this year for some reason, and it's like there's only 1 in every 2 or 3 cases. So they're limiting the quantities for whatever reason, and the next car I'm going to show you is the same way. I found 2 of these, and I'm sorry I had to go ahead and get both, because both of these are promised to people. I told them if I see any more of them, I will grab them for them, so I did. So these are already promised. I hated to do it, but there was only 2 there. I promised 2 people, and you cannot find these daggum things. Yeah, you can find them on eBay for sale, but out in the wild, no, it's near impossible. And then I flipped the boxes over. They were open on both sides. So that told me right then, either somebody hit it early in the morning, or it was an employee, because it was open from both sides. So that's how I knew that the ID card was gone, and I was pretty certain that the Supers were gone. But something got overlooked, and let me show you what that was. It's the first one I've seen in person. I've seen them on channels and everything, but here you go. The tread shredder. And why do I have this? Well, like I told you, I'm not a treasure hunter, and I'm not a super treasure hunter, But if you look right there, there's the logo. That's the regular treasure hunt for this case. And here's the case on the back, the F case. That is the treasure hunt for the F case. Pretty cool motorcycle. I used to love the scorching scooters and the stuff like that when it first come out. I had a whole bunch of those things. Anytime a motorcycle come out, I would grab it. But you know, you can't get everything, so I was lucky to find that. That's going to go in my collection. And then I got a message from my local pharmacy, which is Walgreens, that I had a prescription ready to pick up. So I went up there and I was like, well, I hadn't been in here in a while, and looked at the Hot Wheels. It's been a while since they got any. So I walked in. They had one of those end cap shippers that hangs on the sides, you know, that they place on the sides and everything. So I looked through them, and I seen some cars that I wanted, some cars I didn't have. I seen the two blue Camaros like this, but I decided not to get them because I'd already spent enough, you know. I was like, man, wife's gonna be ticked at me like it is. But anyhow, I went ahead and I bought these two, right? One is the 49 Ford F1, really cool casting. I got plans for that. And then I found the Datsun 620. Got plans for that bad boy. I got those two. And I did have a few more of the green Camaros there. I didn't get any of those, but I did find this bad boy. So I went ahead and got it. I didn't buy it for the car, I bought it for the wheels. I want those wheels possibly for one of these cars that you see sitting right here. But I wanted those wheels and tires. Yes, they're skinny, they're not fat, but that's okay. I don't care. But I wanted those wheels, so I got them. So now I have me at least one set of wheels. Like I said, if you got some wheels you don't want, let me know. I'll give you this body for the wheels, or like I said, we'll work something out. Don't worry about it, we'll work something out. But be me an old man and wanting to do customs, I have a huge magnifier with a light on it that's on a base and everything that stands in the floor. But I just do not have room for that in here, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, let me get the light adjusted so you can see. I just do not have room for all that. So I needed something that would work, that's easy to store and everything. So I seen this at Hobby Lobby last time I went. It's got a couple different magnifying lenses on it for different powers, and it's got a light. So and it's adjustable, so I picked that up. I picked up some 40-30 balancing clear for the custom channel car that I'm going to be building. I got the Autoborn Sealer Black for that car because I got a special type of paint that I'm going to be doing, paint job that I'm going to be doing on that. And then I have the Blood Red paint that I'm going to be putting on there. But it's not just going to be blood red. It's not just going to be a pearl. You're going to have to wait and see. Plus I need these two things for another build that I'm going to be doing before long. Flying Valiant is hosting a build off of Dodge Demons. So I'm going to be doing Dodge Demons. But I still have to go back when the time gets closer. And I didn't buy it now, but just because, you know, just in case for some reason something happens and I don't get to do that build. He already said I was welcome and he'd send me the car and everything, but just in case, I didn't go ahead and get the actual color. But I do need these two, and I do need to get two more colors. One is a silver chrome, and the other one, I'm not going to tell you. You're going to have to watch that video to see that paint job too. It has something to do with the style of paint that I'm going to be doing with the Candy 2 Blood Red, but it's going to be a totally different color. So you're going to have to just watch and find out about that, ladies and gentlemen. But that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this peg hunt video, and we will see you in the next one. Thank you all so very much for watching.